Success is a learnable skill. You can learn how to do anything as long as you put time and effort into the same. Success is not only meant for specific people, it is meant for anyone who puts the time and the effort and sees value in whatever they want to be successful in. But if you don't see the value in whatever you want to improve, then you can never be successful. All wealthy people that you've seen in the whole planet, they were once just like you. And the only difference between them and you is they decided to put effort and to put time into a skill that they wanted to improve. And when you decide to do the same, the only difference is just going to be the time that you're going to perfect your skill. And the next is going to be history. Because you don't need much. All that you need to know is, what am I good in? What can I try? There are many musicians I've seen in the world who don't even know how to sing. But they are top in the game. They are making the big buck. They are making sales, selling platinum. While you really know, you have the voice. In the bathroom, you can tell how you sing. But you're still there. You're still an underground artist. It's only your wife and your children who know that you hum. How comes you don't make anything? It is because this musician who did not try, who does not have the voice, he tried and he put effort into it. You understand a certain kind of business. You know how to cook very well. But then the problem is you don't want to put the time and the effort. So what really happens? At the end of the day, you're going to remain there and somebody else is going to achieve much more than you. And you will keep on asking yourself and crying every day and saying, God, please, what happens to me? And God is always in our minds because God is our subconscious. And he tells us all things because he's our thought. And the thought that you get inside your mind is the thought of God. Because without that, then the body is dead, right? And he keeps on telling you, go for it. Go for it. And you procrastinate until somebody else does exactly the same thing that you could have done and becomes what you really wanted to become. And that's the difference, because you did not put the time and the attention and the effort to something that you really valued. I've seen people and I've had friends who tell me, Keith, imagine somebody opened this shop at the corner of our estate. And I had that idea for long. I used to sit there and I say, if somebody opens a shop there, people are going to buy. And he kept on procrastinating and the idea is still in his mind until somebody else comes and finds the same spot. Or maybe it is just you told somebody, but you were not thinking that you spoke it loud. And somebody else comes and grabs your idea and puts in the shop and they make a kill. And they become wealthy and you're still there complaining about rent. What happens is going for the opportunity, going for the idea, going for the thing. So don't just sit down there and say, I don't want to learn this. I don't want to put effort on this. And the people who take time to learn about something are the ones who become successful. I've seen people always saying, oh, I cannot spend money to get some coaching. I cannot spend money to buy a book. Then you will remain in your state forever and ever. Just go to places where people get coaching. When there is a conference or something like that, you'll only find people who the next 2 years, 3 years are transformed. But for those people who like to say, oh, I will save my money. I can't spend this amount of money to get some ideas from, I can YouTube. Let me tell you, if you cannot pay for anything, then you're not going to pay attention. There are people who say, I cannot pay for it. Well, you won't pay attention. Go and get a free gym membership from a friend of yours. And in the same manner, in another area, you do the same, but now you pay for a gym membership, and tell me which one you will really, which one are you going to be serious about? Is the one that you've paid for. That's why wealthy people don't love free things. Why? Because they know something that I've not felt any pain. I've not taken my time, I've not put my effort, my money, then it cannot work for me because it will not trigger me. Actually, the Bible says that for where your treasure is, so your heart will be there. So put your treasure, your time, your money, your effort on whatever you want to achieve, and you shall achieve it. Do not say this one is for people who are in a certain league or different from me. No, we are all the same. We are all one flesh. We are all one spirit. We are all the same. Every human is the same. The difference is the choices that people make. Make the right choices. Transform your life and become different. And if you're out there trying to find out how you can transform your life, you really have an idea. You really know, yes, I'm meant for greatness. I'm meant for that thing. I know I can go for it. I know my strengths. I understand my passion. I understand who I am. But something just keeps on blocking me. I don't have clarity on some areas. Speak to me. Let me bring some clarity to you. And let's formulate a plan. And let me do a life audit of where you are. I check your strengths and your weaknesses. And I give you the morale that you need and the right mindset. And my friend, I tell you, there's nothing which is impossible. Jesus said, if you believe, you'll be able to tell that mountain, move from there and throw yourself into the sea, and it will obey. And I tell you the same thing. If you believe, all things are possible to them that believe. Talk to me on my inbox, or you can go to my timeline, profile bio. You'll find a link there. Book a session with me, and let's discuss. God bless you.